criteria to be a successful interactive is I think the instructor needs to be very familiar with the content that he or she is going to teach. Think from students' perspective.
The course outline is very important. Okay, I always wanted the students to take ownership of the course. Okay, I told students it's not a course, but in fact it's a learning process that will only work if you take ownership. By taking ownership is that students understand all the expectation, the dates, okay, assessment time, period, projects due dates, okay, punctuality, attendance, okay, and of course in having students to know the entire course outline.
If I release my PowerPoints the day before the class, students complain. They say, no, that isn't enough time. We want to have the PowerPoints 2 or 3 days before the class. And that gives us time to react.
Starting point is making clear the expectations for what will happen during the lecture. If you want the lectures to be interactive, then the students need to come prepared, having done readings, having looked at material, and so then we get into the realm of the flipped classroom.
If you really want to engage your student, you have to make your lecture fun and make it more interesting so that they will actually give you the type of response you want. One thing I do is actually sometimes I will have a lecture handout, which is actually more words, but my slide is very simple. Usually with a key message, or use a lot of the smart arts that or some of the animation that they have to understand, or because some of the things it will not be on my slide. They have to listen to my talk and they have to jot down notes. So if they don't pay attention in class, they will miss that point. So therefore, try to be a little bit more creative in the PowerPoint lecture material.
Got to remember that you're not teaching a subject, but you're teaching people. Okay, if you're teaching people, you need another set of skills whereby you will show your personal side of yourself, okay, in reaching out to the students. Okay, and by means of that, getting to know the students is important. Okay, by means getting to know the students, I don't mean getting to know the students superficially. View themselves not as faculties or teachers, but we are in an organization, the professors as senior members and the students as junior members. Outside the classroom, as I've said before, okay, getting to know the students, it's really important. I take a lot of ownership in understanding students' development, helping them to unleash their potential. So I think the best part of teaching is to be able to engage students outside the classroom, coming out for coffee and tea.
After I ask any questions, I really make a point that I would stop. I would not continue until somebody asks a question. So students will catch very soon that you really mean it when you ask them for questions. Always go all the way to make it very friendly, to make it make the students really feel that their questions are very welcome. No questions are silly.
The quiz will really based on the reading materials. So if they really do the work, they can get the incentive.
A bit more guided in the beginning to provide some guidance to get them warm up first. They like to be challenged. This new generation, if you give them some of the very easy question, they will say, this is too easy. Stimulate properly in the beginning. They will actually provide you that something, the response that you could beyond your imagination. A lot of students actually kind of like lose their focus. It's time to take a break.
How sincere you are and how friendly you are towards the students really make a difference. And the student know. Truly enjoy interacting with the students, you really want to make friends with them, then they know and they become much more receptive, much more friendly to you. Show that burden to teach, you don't really enjoy teaching, don't really welcome the questions, then that's a disaster.
Any class size, whether it's big or small, the enthusiasm, energy of the faculty members, it's really important.